Welcome to Cowtown here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's the Flames ready to burn on the ice tonight. Let's go. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Flames have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. And breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Moves it on over to Kadri. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Flames win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. Lets one go. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are.
Off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Taken by Huberdeau. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a glove save by Wolf. And the goal. Covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across. Throws a big-time hit in the corner on him there. Smart defensive play there. Coleman's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Shot! Makes the save on the slapper. Takes the feed. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great reach with the poke check. With the stop. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Zeri. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Drives it to the crease. Scores! It's a Calgary goal.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Flames are on the board. Great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the faceoff here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Cuts to the paint. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, you gotta catch the puck if you want to make it there.
The Flames travel talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net. Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Scores! Putting the power in power play!
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save, but he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
The Flames have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Pass in front! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Puck picked up by Coronado. Slides it across! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Flames have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Here's a short pass to Kindle. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And he slides it quickly to Howe. Reaches out and uses the stick. Calgary's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Poked away in the offensive zone by Sharangovich. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Flames are in complete control of this one based on the scoreboard. They have been the more active team offensively all night. Taken by Weegar. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Wetch. All alone! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action. The Flames have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Here's a short pass to Kindle. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And he slides it quickly to Howe. Reaches out and uses the stick. Calgary's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Poked away in the offensive zone by Sharangovich. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Flames are in complete control of Arms off one of his teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Wetch. All alone! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Calgary's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They've got to do something when they get the puck, and they've got to be confident with it. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Hansen.
How's penalty is almost expired. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that
perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Calgary's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Takes a shot. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Calgary's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Look at this. And that doesn't reach the net. The Hitmen have possession now. Kindle's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Coleman. And he's ridden off the puck. Denies him!
Wolf's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Loses the coverage there. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save!
Wolf's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other. But when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, comes up with a stop. Wolf's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Scooped up along the wall by Weegar. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau.
The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
The Flames are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Off the left wing and into center. Solid check to slow him down. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Takes the puck at the point. Strong defensive effort. Here he is with the backhander. Denies him in close.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you got to love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Fires it. Scores. Wow. Popping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Big-time play right there. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. Calgary's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Pitston's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Quick pass across to Farabee. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Miller's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Calgary's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Pistons won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Hospital's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
The Flames send their man advantage here now once more. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick feed to Sharangovich. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Colts ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Shot! Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Throws it in. Quick pass to Anderson. Calgary's got the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Calgary's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Miller's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Frost's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. He's won the draw here in their own zone. Poked away by Weegar. And that's deflected. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Calgary's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember
NBA Sports. I'm James Cebulski saying peace.